Hello everyone, I'm Hillary with Dominion Tea, and today we're going to toast in 2024 with January's flight and teas that have toasted components. So let's talk about those. We're going to start this flight with our beautiful Japanese Genmaicha. So what is in Genmaicha that's toasty? It's the rice kernels. And so this tea has a long history. It's been around for hundreds of years. When the samurais were trying to distribute tea out to the masses to minimize alcohol consumption, they started to blend toasted rice with the tea. It elongated the life of the tea in storage, right? Because the toasted rice would absorb moisture. And it made the tea cheaper. Here's the fun part. It gives it an interesting finish. So it takes the grassiness off this green tea and it makes it kind of creamy. And if you're really paying attention, you might pick up a whiff of popcorn. So you're gonna brew this 3 minutes, put your water temperature down at around 175, 165 in there. As a funny side note, this actually makes a really good iced tea. In the middle is Kuan Yin. So this is a very green oolong out of China. It's typically a spring oolong. Usually they're going to make it, especially if the tea plants are just bolting on them and growing much faster than necessary. Kuan Yins have a tendency to be exceedingly vegetal, but some of them are toasted. And this one happens to be. So what they do is they take it through the entire process, and at the end, they're going to bake it longer in that iron wok they traditionally dry it in. And what this does is it takes what would be an otherwise vegetal tea and gives you a beautiful caramel and a slightly sesame finish. So this is a gorgeous one to try. Again, oolong. So now you're going 4 minutes, and you want that water temperature up higher than your green. So think 185 to 195 degrees on this one. And last but not least, you can't bring in the new year without a glass of champagne. And so we're going to drink the champagne of teas. This is Darjeeling. And this one in particular is our first flush. So this one was harvested, right, in April. It's going to be a little bit more vegetal. But why is it called the champagne of teas? Pay attention to the finish. You've got grape, specifically muscatel. You've got some stone fruit in there. You've got a really crisp, clean finish. So that's where it gets its champagne description from when you think about it. But this tea is great. You got a huge room for playing in water temperature. Personally, I drink it like a green. So I'm going to drop the temp to 175. I'm going to brew it for 3 minutes. I'm going to re-steep this thing at least 3 or 4 times until it's colored water. But I like it that way. Quite frankly, you can absolutely brew it as a black. You're going to pick up a lot more of the characteristic Darjeeling astringency. You're going to pick up a little bit more of the stone fruit on it versus the vegetal notes. But you can have a lot of fun brewing this at multiple temperatures and getting completely different cups of tea. So go out and explore and have a great 2024. Hope you enjoyed learning more about tea with us. Hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified when we add more videos to our channel. And check out the highlighted videos to learn even more about tea. And last but not least, you can check out all of the teas we talk about in our videos at dominiontea.com.